Evening, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to have you all. Okay, guys. What about that DXY top? Dollar top. Jesus. I mean, it's just gonna do a retest. So the question is, where is it gonna do the retest? Where is the buy? But yes, guys, welcome to the live stream. This is a little bit special. We have a Black October deal this month. That's right. That is very unique, very new. In general, as you can see, there's a lot happening. Companion is in full launch mode, and I think it's very exciting what's gonna happen in the coming future, right? Because let me just think music a little bit too loud. There we go. Welcome, guys. Right. So what we're doing essentially is that we're taking a private company, Breakfree Trading, and we're making it public in a decentralized way. And that's a really big step, and that's what takes time. So the reason that I talk about Navigator these days, guys, is because, like I was mentioned in the past, there are certain limitations to the current version of Navigator, right? Like, for example, there's no way to do like automatic stop loss, and that is just very unfortunate. And that's because that the program itself needs to run in the background at the same time as you wanted to do this task for you. Or you need a constant connection to at least the account at the same time. And yeah, that just can't be done. That's very hard to do with a application like this. The only way to do it this way would be to store everyone's account and log into it and execute the trade while also monitoring the account. It just doesn't work, right? So instead, that's why, you know, we're re-engineering the whole thing. And this month you have an opportunity to be part of it. You know, there's a truly unique opportunity here, and I think we're gonna do very well. All right, let's look at some trades, guys. So if you have any trades you'd like to have a look at, let's do it. But otherwise, you know, I'm really just most interested in what's going on here with the dollar index. It's so classic, right? It's such a classic thing when you have a really strong bull market, you know, uptrending market in a strong trend. It's so common that, you know, it just looks unstoppable, right? If we go back a few days, it's so common to see it actually break through the resistance and then just be chilling there for a little bit, you know, around extension 1, even like with a second candle like that, and then come back down, right? That happens all the time. I see market top like this all the time. I wonder, let me just recall Bitcoin, what that top looked like. It was probably something very similar. Right? Full long mode. That's good strategy mode. Guess it was a bit higher. That was it. That was GG. Alright, guys. So last week, actually, I think we spoke exactly about DXY, that it had an opportunity to make a massive pullback. Let's see, it was the 28th. Actually, that was exactly the day. And if you remember, like the ending of the live stream, I told people just be careful because it could be, you know, massive pullback from here. And that's exactly the same time as we also saw like some pretty massive bounces on. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge for Forex. This volatility is massive for Forex market, right? Prediction for dollar index peak 150. Oh, this music is so intense, huh, guys? Let's see. 150. Next song. We need something more chill than this. What do we have? Some instrumental. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but what I can tell you is that there's two options. Either the monetary system collapses or they start printing money again. It's the only way. It's the only thing they have something to do with, right? They either the monetary system collapse or they print. And every single time a civilization has faced this problem, they have printed their way out of it. It's why the Roman Empire collapsed. So I see no reason why it would be any different this time. It's just a question of how much pain. And honestly, I think maybe this is it. It's possible, but I don't know. I mean, if they give up now and they start printing now, inflation is just gonna go through the roof. Absolutely. It's gonna fly. So guys, you know, this year we have upgraded the funding account included in the Black Friday deal to a 40K account, which is quite a bit. It's a much bigger account. So when you trade it, make sure that you use proper leverage and you just treat it with respect, because you know if you've been trading with us for the past years and you just prove to us through the you know, the funding account itself, if you just prove to us that you're a good trader, that would be great, and we'll be happy to fund you. The problem is that most people, they just don't have the consistency, you know, and the problem is the biggest problem is that you can have consistency for a long time in trading, and then suddenly it's gone, and if you don't know to recognize when it's gone, that's when you get into trouble. So that's really the problem. People need to know when to give themselves like a timeout. If you don't give yourself a timeout when you're in a, you know, at a bad time, you can't preserve a capital. It doesn't work. Your number one job is to preserve capital as a trader, right? Like, you need to preserve capital, so whenever there is opportunities, you can make the most of them. And then that means that there's not always going to be opportunities, and that's the problem. Because you can have a really good period of trades that just go wrong, and yeah. So most of the time, I tell people that when you're on a roll and you have won 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades in a row, or you're significantly up, you've increased your account like you know, maybe the most that you have ever increased your account by ever before. Once you have done that, you really need to make sure that when the first loss hit you, that's probably game over for you at that point. And that's where you should just take your capital, withdraw it, spend it, enjoy it, do with it whatever you want. Take the same capital that you started with, put it back into the account, start trading it again. Do it again. Because then it becomes a real job. Then it becomes a business that you can rely on and make money with. And this is the problem, right? The good thing about doing this, taking your money out, putting it back in, and doing it again, is that that's what a true professional acts like. Because a true professional understands that at any given time, there's a non-zero chance that his account gets wiped out. And if there's a chance that your account is going to get wiped out at any moment in trading, well, you want to make sure that if it does get wiped out, that it's not, you know, it's not game over for you. It's just like, oh, okay, I kind of expected that was going to happen. I just didn't know how it was going to happen. But now that it happened, I'm very happy that it wasn't more than what I had. And that's like the second thing you need. You need that ability to limit your losses, really. And unless you, and that's why so many people, they go through this period where they deposit to an account, they run it up, or they make money and then they blow it up and so on. And the problem is that you don't have a system in place for taking profits and realizing it. Because what you really need to move profits from your Forex account or your trading account or your Bitcoin account or whatever account you're trading, you really need to take your profits and you need to move them to your bank account. It's so important to do this, because as long as it's just like in your trading account, it's just numbers on the screen, it doesn't feel real. But the minute it lands in your actual bank account, that's where you can really make, you know, that's where you can really feel it, and it feels different and it feels permanent. Also because it's, you know, it's no longer at risk. So I would strongly suggest that. All right, let's have a look at some trades, guys. Maybe we can find something to do, actually, because look at Bitcoin right now. How about US Open? I wanted to buy Bitcoin. Oh, let's probably not great. No one saw that. So, guys. Okay, not a great move. I'm sorry about that. I just exposed my API keys on Livestream. And I revoked my keys, and now I need to change that. Okay, well, that is very unfortunate. That's fine, whatever, we'll trade on demo, I don't care. Do you trade to live, or do you live to trade? Alright, so I think Bitcoin is a good buy here. But the only thing I don't like is about how SPX is looking here. Like, this shit is not great. But otherwise, I would like to buy BTC here. I mean, it's too late. You guys can't hack me anymore. You gotta take precautions. Alright, guys. Whoa, look at BTC. Maybe down here? One Bitcoin? Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. Trade guard not happy with my... Okay. Alright, where did we let off? Look at that. What's that? That's 15 minutes for US Open. Okay. I mean, that looks like panic. Let's pick up 2 Bitcoins here, if we can. I don't think as... I don't know. This looks like a good buy. We'll take one lot. CAD JPY. I don't know about silver euro. Let's have a look. That's a massive candle. What the... Wow, that's incredible. What is that? Wow, it's crazy. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, I agree. This is a good buy down here. And we don't have this market on the demo. That's unfortunate. FTM. Yeah, that looks like a real shitcoin, this one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. It looks like a coin in a downtrend. This is Tezos, right? Tezos. Did they ever do anything? I mean, they were fundraising in 2017 or 16, and I don't think they ever delivered a product. I don't know about this. Let's have a look at the order flow. Yeah, no, actually, I don't think. I don't think buy Bitcoin. I think cancel. I think almost short Bitcoin, to be honest. That's also what TradeGod wants you to do. Now, why am I saying this? It's because I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm actually gonna scale into a Bitcoin short position here. All the way up like this. Now, why am I doing this? Okay, I'll explain in a minute. So what has happened here with Bitcoin really is that we had someone put on a massive position of 30,000 Bitcoins about 600 million, 6 billion. All right, we got filled. And what you can see is that finally the position has actually started to decrease. Now, I have observed this several times, and it is my opinion that this is really the indication when these guys start to offload their position. Because they need to sell so much, it's gonna bring the market down to a high degree. And for that reason, this is a good place to sell, or at least try it. So let's see where we're wrong. In case, putting on a trade here. Well, we're wrong up here, so that's a pretty easy. It's a pretty easy stop loss. DK says we have a short in Bitcoin on. Ah, damn, not bad. Yeah, great tech. Ideally, yes. But this trade, okay, first of all, this trade is just for fun. This is a demo trade. It's just for the lulz. But in general, I'm really confident. I'm really confident. First of all, 20k. It didn't hold. But this guy has started to sell his position here. He's already sold 3,000 BTC. That happened in this candle. And I'm pretty sure that when you come back, look at this tomorrow or in a few days, this entire position is going to be offloaded. Just like it got offloaded here. Just like it got offloaded here. Look at this. Right? Just like it was off every time. Every time. This is pretty much what you want to see. Because what it means is that these guys had an idea of going long of Bitcoin, and it's gonna make a move. Okay, this could be one of many reasons why they do it, right? But these guys had an idea to go long Bitcoin because it's gonna make a big move, and now they're just not seeing the response in the market they want, and they will start to kill the position. The other alternative is that it's simply, an insider group that just filled their own shorts up here, and now they are like, net short on their position, and they can just start to offload their long position, or these inventory they have, and their short position will profit from it. But yes, this is sloppy, 100% not the ideal. It's for fun, and that's all right, because I would be happy to keep shorting this all the way up here as well. Let's see. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe there's more buyers out there than I expect. But I would not be surprised to see this market do this again. Something like that. Also, I think, if I'm not wrong, all the trend line people right now are out in full force. Oh, okay, not this one. This one. Something like this. Yeah, so the point about order flow is that it gives you another layer of context, right? You have a better chance to really understand the market and how it's going to move based on how you can actually see inventory being moved around in the market. And the more you learn, the more you watch, you understand the habits of these operators. What is this? Yeah, this is what I saw. So first of all, this is a non-lock chart, so it's not really very valid. But basically, we have a lot of people that just went long into this breakout trade, and I think they're gonna get punished like this, and then maybe we get a move up. But my idea, to be honest, actually I already traded Bitcoin today, and I longed. I think I bought the dip here and I sold it up here, made about 5k. And in general, I was pretty. I don't know. I could see the bulls. I could see the reason to be a buyer, but you need the volume to continue, and you can't have this. Like you can't have. This is too weak. This is not gonna cut it. People are gonna sell, right? But hey, I think we should just be really happy that crypto is still trading at these levels. And even if Bitcoin goes to 10k from here or something, I still think it's going to be just fine. It's just a question of when they start to print money again. Oh, it is. So PK, I definitely see that Bitcoin could make a move here. It's definitely possible. It's just not here right now, in my opinion. Because what you want to see is that these breakout traders that trade this trendline break, they want to see a big move up like this. So now they bought here, and I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna get dumped on. And I think the Fed has already started to print money in some way or another, and that's why we saw this massive pullback on DXY and this big bounce on this big bounce here on the dollar index. And I think it's probably going to do like a retest, something like this, right? It's probably going to do a retest like this. And what is that going to do to the rest of the markets? Well, that's going to knock them straight down to where they came from, right? So SPX, it's not looking good, right? Okay, so we got US open in 3 minutes, by the way. But SPX, it could do like this, right? But it's also possible that we get a very strong open and it just fakes out and then sips up, you know, like this. Anyway, yeah, I think we're really close, and I think that's why we got this pullback, because someone in the market started to read already that the Fed is getting weak and they will come back to printing money. All right, so let's see. 2 minutes 20 seconds for US Open. But this is just such a classic move, you know, like all the way down like this. It's just such, it's so classic. I would love to get more position filled on this short. Really, that would be. All right, guys, if you just, you know, yeah, weekly chart on Bitcoin is not looking great, guys. If you're just checking into the live stream now, please have a look at our lovely Black October offer. And the reason we're doing it this month is because we want to give everyone an option to participate in Companion. And we're not going to be able to do that in the future after the token is launched. So that's why we're having it in October, is that. And I think it's a really great offer. 40K funding account, Navigator 2 early access through Companion, and 1 year of Breakfree Trading Pro. I think it's a good offer. I would jump on it. So what I'm looking to do with Navigator 2 is to include order flow as well, right? And in my opinion, it's really something I have started to incorporate a lot of my trading, and it's a very strong tool. It's a very strong tool. You just gotta spend a long time understanding it, right? So US Open, 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. US Open. I mean, even when we release the first version of Navigator 2 on the Companion platform, I mean, it's not going to be as good as Navigator is today. It takes time to rebuild it. But the thing is, in this time when we're building Navigator, we're not going to have to rebuild it again in the future. This is future-proof code. So it means that's why we're doing it this way, because this means that we will always be able to support all the different operating systems out there in the world. All right, US Open, we got some volume. I don't know. SPX is looking a lot stronger than whatever Bitcoin is doing. So let's see if something starts to happen. I think it will follow, right? I think Bitcoin will fall. Okay, so should he get Companion or Navigator instead? Well, if you use Navigator, you should get the Navigator offer, because it's not included in the. We got another short filled. We'll open another one. Oh, here we go. Look at that. 29 million. Imbalanced by 13 million buy volume. All right, hungry bulls. So you should get You should get the Navigator Black October offer if you're a trader and you need to trade. Otherwise, if you're just looking to become an investor and invest, then Companion is for you, and you can go with that. But don't confuse the two. Like they're two different. They're two separate offers. They don't really have that much to do with each other. So I'm really excited that we get to build our own exchange. We have an opportunity to actually, start moving volume through Companion as we acquire users, as we educate users, as we educate people and traders, and we can take all that volume and we can put it through Companion, and everyone will benefit from it. Everyone who has Companion tokens, everyone who holds the Companion tokens and uses it will see an increased demand for the token, which should reflect in price. And that's why it's so much better, because it means that we are all on the same page, right? Okay, we're getting filled. Okay. A little bit more. What I'm saying is that when we all understand each other's incentives, like why I wake up every day to do my job and why you wake up every day to go out and do your thing for Companion, it's like we're all working for the same cause. There's like an equal and a fair alignment between what we're trying to accomplish. Look at that. 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 Look at that decrease. That's not small. That's 1,000 Bitcoins. Let's see. I think this is gonna fall over. Could be wrong. So if it does just go through here, I will definitely be looking for like a break even on the 20k level. So if the market does like this right now, I will have a stop loss a little bit higher, like around, not up, a little bit higher than this. And then otherwise, I'll be looking to get out at break even here at 20k. But right now I think it's looking fine. The only thing is SPX is looking pretty strong. So we'll see if Bitcoin falls. But the fact that Bitcoin is not following right now is a really good sign of the weakness of Bitcoin. Like that it doesn't have strength. So if SPX can also fall over from here, that's gonna benefit us. That's gonna benefit our trades. Like it's entirely possible this market will do like this, right? Up. It's also possible that it just goes hard and it just comes out flying. It's entirely possible. Or I think once the market gets to this point, I would be. I know for sure that I would not be willing to hold the trade anymore. Even beyond this point, it makes me uncomfortable. Just because I'm not willing to hold a trade that long, right? So every time I'm in a trade, this is all the time what I'm thinking about. Even like if it's in my favor, okay, now it's a profit, now it's whatever. It's like I'm just looking at the situation objectively and like, okay, well, what would make me uncomfortable, you know? And this level here would make me very uncomfortable if it, you know, touched this level. That would be like my final stop loss for this trade for sure. Let me see here. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Look, SPX is still looking strong and Bitcoin is falling over here. It's kind of what I want to see. And if you look overall at the open interest, right, you can see it's coming down. So someone is selling, right? And in my opinion, it's this guy. It's this guy who put on this massive position. So now we just wait. But let's see. Anything can happen. Do we have a Turkish community? Hello, Farkan. So personally, I've been to Turkey. I've been to Turkey 2 times. In Alanya during my my young years. That was a good time. A lot of party. We don't have a Turkish community, a dedicated Turkish community yet. We will definitely have a dedicated Turkish community for sure. Look at that. That looks like selling to me. It's not bad. My name is Asko. AS. I'll type it for you. This is my name. That's my name, sir. It's a Danish name from Denmark. If you don't know Denmark, it's a little small, tiny country next to Sweden, next to Norway, and hang on, let me pull up a map. Right? So that's Denmark. And I come from a small city right around, so small you can't even see it. Right around here. This city, Hjortshøj. That's my city. Yep, look like this. Oh. I don't know why there's so many pictures of this thing. I have never even visited this one. But yeah, in general, like this, you know, a lot of fields and so on. But now I live in Thailand, and the reason is that the weather here is much better. And actually, in Denmark, you know, I have. Oh, look at that! That's selling, huh? Oh, that's aggressive. Look at that candle. That's a really nasty candle on SPX. So I moved to Thailand, and there's, you know, when I was about 18, 19, I started exploring Asia, and I found out that in Asia, I didn't have any grass algae. I didn't have any algae at all. You know, in Denmark, I always have like hay algae, grass algae, my nose always running constantly. And if not grass, then dust or something. But when I came to Asia, I noticed that I have no algae at all. And that was like, oh, that's like, okay. So you guys have good sun, you have nice sun, you have like nice weather, good temperature, and no algae. Okay. All right, that's a pretty good deal. So So yeah, I've been living in Asia. I mean, I still visit Europe. I still go to Denmark. I still visit my family and so on. But I've been living in Asia for I don't know, a lot of years, and it's a good life here. Look at Bitcoin. I would. It probably wouldn't have been too bad to take a little bit of profit here. So why don't we put a TP in place here? All right, are we gonna hit a TP here? Come on, Bitcoin. God, it's looking nasty now. This is not like pretty at all. I mean, for for the position, sure, it's pretty, but I mean, in terms of, it's just that that's a nasty candle. Yeah, to me, this looks like they're starting to unwind this position. So you could probably hold this. They probably will nuke it, maybe even deeper than I expect. Guys, feel free to keep the questions coming. I'm happy to answer any question. Yeah. All right, let's hit this TP, guys. Right on extension 1 on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah. So I don't like that. I don't like those 1 minute wicks like this. I don't like that, to be honest. There's a good chance that it might retest up here. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take profit on this. Just one of them, okay? $140. Because I don't like these wicks here, right? Like that's not, I don't wanna, that looks like a buyer to me. And maybe, it's just, I was so close to the TP anyway. I'm happy to take the profit. $140, that's really not too bad. $140. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take my my money here and go buy a, cup of coffee. Maybe I'm gonna get the the nice one they have at Starbucks. The macchiato, caramel macchiato one. It's really good, Let's see. What is going on here? Look at this. Okay, let's have a look. What is going on here? Okay. 12 million, 17 million, 13 million, 12 million, 13 billion, 13 billion, 13 million, 23 million. Yeah, that's a lot of volume here. Look at that. I don't know what this is. Looks like a buyer. Looks like someone really wants to buy. Yeah, so it feels good, even though it almost practically hit where I wanted to take profit. Still feel good to know that I just closed the trade down here for profit, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this flies here. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes here, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see, let's watch, let's read. Let's read. Yeah, look at that. That's strength. I should probably get out of the position, to be honest. So why does it change so fast for me? Well, look at this. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Well, you know, Donovan, you know, with the inflation, increased inflation, Starbucks has really pushed their prices up. And, you know, I think they're also doing, you know, the other kind of scam, which is, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes. To be honest, let's just get out of this, because this looks like it's ready to go. Let's have a look. Maybe we can short it again up here, but right now, actually, I'm not comfortable being in that position. It's not even a real trade, you know, but that's just how I feel. I'm just managing it the way I see I would manage like a real trade. But I don't like that. But look at this. Once again, this is falling. So let's see. Look, SPX is really strong. SPX really has some strength. So what is Bitcoin gonna do here? So notice the pattern here. Up in the open and then down, and then we're ready for more up, something like this. I don't know what's going on here. All I can see is that this guy is still offloading his position. So I don't know. But I would like to short it again, to be honest. I would like to short it at 20k. I think. I mean, it depends how it gets there, you know. If it does like a straight move through, I'm not interested, of course, right? Let's have a look. I would like to buy SPX, to be honest. SPX is almost buyable here. But we're too late, you know. We should have bought down here. We should have hedged our short position before. But we made profit, so that's good. And this can still fall over. But yeah, it's getting very... But look at that sell. Look at this sell from before. 500 million. I might have been too fast there. It's possible I might have been too fast on the trader. But honestly, that strength in SPX does not look like a joke. We'll set another trap. Because I think there's a good chance Bitcoin will retest 20k. What is going on here? This is some weird bot activity. All right, guys. 10 minutes for the remaining stream. Maybe we'll have a Dota game. Maybe we'll have a Dota game tonight. It is a pretty good week after all. I think it could fly, honestly. I think it can really fly. I think we should cancel. This software is Breakfree Trading Navigator. And this is the same software company that is creating Companion. The only difference is that this software will be in Companion. So we're basically taking our years of development, algorithmic research, trading you know, education, all of this. We're taking all of this and we're putting it into Companion. And that's why Companion is really a good opportunity, because it's an actual project and company with real revenue, real users. And yeah, it's a good investment. I think people are going to be very pleased. We don't take PayPal. Unfortunately, we do not take PayPal for this. You can use credit card or you can pay with crypto. Look at this. Yeah, it looks like strength. I almost want to go long, but I don't really like going long here. I mean, you could. Honestly, it's not that bad, right? It's not terrible from a point of view. But I don't know. It looks like it's just messy right now. Look at this SPX. But I wouldn't be surprised either to see SPX move up to here. It's just it was looking very grim, right? And then the open came. So let's see where this goes. But right now I don't have a bias. I really don't have like a, and that's perfectly all right. You don't have to have a bias all the time of what's gonna happen. Like when you're no longer confident what's gonna happen, that just don't do anything, right? Like I was really confident into the open that the market would do this and then dump, and it did. I thought it had a little bit more to go, and maybe it will. Maybe the remaining will come and this will just nuke down. But it happened, right? And now I'm like, I'm not really sure. I'm really not really sure. Hey, CK, welcome to the stream. We're just talking about the, you know, the world economies, discussing future monetary policies. Just joking. We're having a good stream. And guys, if you're just checking in now, remember, if you want to access Navigator 2, you should crowdfund or you should buy the Black October offer. That's the only way you're going to get access to Navigator 2 early on next year. And Navigator 2 is going to be incredible. It's so much faster. And it will automatically move stop loss for you. It will automatically take you out of trades. It will automatically help you to a much higher intelligence degree than it was ever possible in Navigator 1. So I want to make sure that you guys take advantage of this, because there's not going to be another opportunity like this ever. Anyone after this will have to buy Companion on the public market, and who knows what the price will be at that point, okay? Because I can tell you that the people who have invested in Companion and who are building this are 100% committed to make it happen. And we have already done so much this year. So yeah, if you want to invest in an exchange, you should invest in Companion. I'll tell you why this is such a great investment. Because no matter if the markets are going up or they're going down, Companion will be a business that generates revenue. And as it generates revenue, that will have a direct effect on the, you know, the ecosystem of Companion, including the token and the, you know, how many people will adopt it and how many will use it. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know anymore. It seems like I don't know. It looks like running out of steam a little bit. I don't know. Look at this. It's so messy. So guys, we got 5 minutes left of the stream. If you have any questions about Companion, if you have any questions about Breakfree Trading, or anything you have a question about, feel free to put it in the chat. So in the future, CK, Companion will offer Forex pairs. We will offer you indices, we'll give you metals, we'll give you futures, anything you want to trade. And you'll be able to use Navigator 2 to trade it inside of Companion. And it will be Companion's market. Do you understand? It will not be IC markets. It will not be, you know, FX Pro or FXM or any of the existing. We will build our own markets. And that's why you should be so excited to be a part of this. Because we are becoming a clearinghouse. We're becoming an exchange. All right. So if you want to invest in an exchange, that knows how to adopt users, that's Companion. So look at this. Awesome, CK. Welcome to the club. Yeah, look, sometimes you get a very unique opportunity in life because no one else knows about it, and you have an opportunity to make a go on it. Like, I think we're an extremely qualified and competent team that's going to deliver really good results. But we're not that known, right? And if we were more known, it wouldn't be possible for everyone to have this opportunity where they can see such an increase on being a part of this. What is Navigator 2? Navigator 2 is the new version of this software tool. And what is Navigator? Navigator is a software product that Breakfree Trading has developed for several years that allows people to use algorithms in real time to help them make money in the markets. Okay. It also allows you to trade directly. Like it's like a really good interface to trade with. It helps you with risk management. For example, you can put on an order and you will have this order interface. It will tell you what's wrong about your trade and what you should do for your trade to look better. And this is software that has generated, millions of dollars in revenue. And this software product is coming into Companion. And that's, I hope you guys understand. That's that's a really big thing. It's a really big thing. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming to the stream tonight. Oh, I just got a message that the prosecutors in South Korea has frozen $40 million of Do Kwon. That's great. Yes, Navigator 2 will be available in the Companion application. Alec, if you go read the Black October offer, you will see that to get access to Navigator 2, you need 5,000 Companion tokens. And those 5,000 Companion tokens are included in the Black October offer. So it is. Yeah, guys. I mean, we can have a Dota game, right? Right? I'll put the link for the October offer in the chat. Yeah, go read, guys. Go read about this offer because it's... Ooh, what is that? Look at that. What happened here, huh? I guess my shot would have done well. Something just came up. Some news or something or whatever. Something just happened. Alright guys, so we're gonna have a Dota game here tonight. I hope it's not lacking this time. Okay, guys. Let me put this. There we go. Much better. Alright, guys. We're gonna see what we can do. Yes. I guess that was not so clear, huh, PK? Go read the section about Navigator 2. That's a great choice, PK. I think it's a really good deal this year. In general, we're gonna put a lot more focus on our funding program again, and I'm looking forward to spending a little bit more time on it. Is Bitcoin gonna bounce here? This guy gonna die. First blood. Bitcoin bouncing. Okay, guys. Is this supposed to be a song? Ooh, Bitcoin not bouncing, huh? Fortunate. Okay, there we go. Nice. Triple kill. Bitcoin going to 19.5k, yeah? Guys are dying a lot today. Oof. Just died there. Bitcoin is just doing nothing, huh? Sure, that's a good sign. I don't even want to know how many messages waiting for me on Telegram. It's probably a lot. Alright guys, if you have any questions during the live stream about Breakfree Trading, Companion, fire away. Yeah, like, so you're talking about Tam? You probably mean Tom. No, Tom stayed with us 1 year from... yeah, unfortunately, he wanted to do something else. That's completely okay, you know? But you know, I have had many employees. Before Tom, I had Patrick, and Patrick, you know, he was very well liked in the US by the US guys. All right, Christopher, go on. What's your question? We'll take them. Oh, Bitcoin, Bitcoin's still dumping. I should have held my shorts, huh? They got me. No. Okay. Oh, link deck. Yeah, sure. If I see Tom, I will let. Oh, Bitcoin dumping. Damn. Somehow I survived that. Alright, Christopher, for your question. Yes, you can have a second account. It will be attached in Navigator. Alright, we win. If you guys are waiting for your account to be active, just ask Dr. IQ, Steve. He'll help out. Christopher, Navigator 2 is not available yet. It's not going to be available for like... it's not going to be available for, you know, a couple of months until we get the first release out. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to port people's levels from Navigator 1 to Navigator 2. For sure. It's not a problem. We're gonna have to link it between the ward zone, but that's a claim process. Oh, I got MVP, guys. Huh? It's not a bad day. Not a bad day, guys. Okay, guys. That is it for this week's live stream. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next week. We should have held on to our shots. Sounds like a cool song. Oh, it's from Cosp. I love this artist. It's funny. It's a good song. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming tonight. It was a pleasure. Have a great week.